Today, I want to talk about the impact of technology on society. We all know that technology has transformed the way we live, work, interact with each other. It has a profound impact on virtuality even at every instant of our lives. On the other hand, technology has also brought tremendous benefit to our society. It has enabled us to connect with each other throughout the world and to access information instantly and to automate many of our daily tasks. It made our life more convenient and also efficient. Technology has also revolutionized the way we do business, also made it possible to work remotely, to conduct transactions on online, and to reach customer all over the world. It has created new industries and new job opportunities, also increased productive and economic growth. However, technology has both positive and benefit. Sorry. However, technology has both positive and negative impacts or benefits on society. Few positive impacts are healthcare, education, business, and some of the negative impacts are job displacement, privacy issues.
Hey, am I audible? Uh, I'm unable to hear Roshni. Rani, you are able to hear her?
Yes, Anna.
Okay. Um, yeah, at the end, right? I wasn't able to hear her. Okay. Okay, let's continue.
Okay, good evening, everyone present here. I like to extend Roshni points that negative impacts on technology. As Roshni mentioned, there are lots of connectivity issues like cyber threats are happening. To explain that detailing, say for example, what happening in the society. Lots of pictures of our is get released in the online and it is morphed and it is again released in the social medias. So this type of cyber threats are caused due to some negative impacts on technology. After that, Roshini mentioned job displacement. That is a major threat nowadays. AI is replacing each and nook and corner of the opportunities in job. So the technology also cause creating jobs as well as destroying lots of opportunities. That also considered to be a negative impact. Mm. Later, that the negative impacts on technology can also be solved by technology. For as I mentioned now, AI is destroying lots of job opportunities, but AI is also creating job opportunities, right? Lots of prompt engineers are evolved. I'm developing applications computer visions. So it's also creating a job market. So what I'm telling about technology is technology as always have both positive and negative impacts, but balancing them both correctly is the main thing here. Thank you.
Uh, Hello all. Now I am going to tell about the positive and role of the technologies in our societies. First of all, technology is we are scientific knowledge and tools that we are using in our day-to-day lives to help the humans and to easy the human works. Nowadays our life day-to-day lives are fully traveling with the technologies like smartphones, computers, and some etc. Technologies plays most of the roles in industries and education systems and healthcare systems. First thing, most top of the technology nowadays is artificial intelligence. AI's impact on industrials like healthcare, finance, and education. Ethical concerns like job displacement and bias in AI algorithms. Next, technologies. Next thing is 5G technology. It is faster connectivity and better IoT integration. It is easy to connect and very fastest communication. Uh, it also has some challenges like infrastructure cost and privacy concerns and healthcare debates. Next thing is cyber security. Importance of cyber security measures for individuals and businesses. Next, the green technology. In importance of green technologies tech for combating climate change. Example, renewable energies and electric vehicles and biodegradable materials. In education, the role of technology is growth of online learning.
Oh, looks like she dropped off. Okay, let's continue.
I would like to conclude. Uh, um,
Hello,
as
sir.
I am the last
I'm audible?
one, am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Technology changes from time to time, as its main characteristics is considered to be growth and advancement. From traveling months and years to go to a place, nowadays it's made more easier to travel from one place to other through railways and aeroplanes. So I think it has both advantages and its own disadvantages. As it creates major unemployment, it's considered one of the main disadvantage. But uh, is it also reduces the time consumption in technology, as it is preferred. Um, it is preferred more. Mm. AI, robotics, automation are considered as a growing technology nowadays. It also helps and makes it more easier for livelihood. Thank you.
Akshay, I think you dropped off, right? Do you want to continue?
Yes, sir. I'm audible now.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Next, the in social medias, technologies are like connectivity and knowledge sharing, marketing opportunities. Technologies are not for only uh, job displacement. It also give the opportunities for new type of jobs in many roles, regulations and digital literacy. And it also plays a role in automation and robotics, like manufacturing, healthcare, and defense. That's all, sir. Thank you.
Okay, last 1 minute. What happened, guys? So nobody's ready to conclude.
I mean, uh, that we are going to end today's session. It's a very good topic. We have talked about the technology. Starting from Roshni, he had given a very good explanation what technology is, what are the benefits and negative impacts on technology. Later, Akshay have given a very good explanation about how social media is equal to knowledge sharing, how social media can help us to create jobs. Lots of discussion we had gone there. Later, Sri Bhuvaneshwari told about how in manufacturing we can use robotics and automation stuff. It's a very good discussion. We have a talk about technology. Hope this brings many meaningful thoughts within us. I like to conclude it here. Thank you.
Thanks, Gopinath, as always. But guys, Gopinath has been doing the conclusion for the last 3 or 4 sessions now. Does anyone want to give an attempt?
That's why I waited for something. If anyone is
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
conclude, so
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah, I
didn't
got it.
interrupt them. No.
No. You are perfectly all right, Gopinath. I mean, so you did your job. So you waited. You tried to give opportunity to others. I don't know why people are not ready to do. Maybe I have to pick. Okay, Roshni, why don't you try to summarize?
Okay, sir. Today we had lot of inputs about impact of technology on society. We also gained about healthcare, job displacement, privacy issues, and many more of them said about the AI impacts and loss of jobs due to the AI, and we also gained some information mm, like technology also helped us to connect with each other throughout the world. And I would like to conclude my conclusion with my thank you. Thank you.
See, you were able to do it, right? So why there was a hesitation? Okay. Anyways, overall, good session, guys. Thank you for everyone for joining, right? And Harini, I think we may need to really see. I mean, why people are marking yes and then not joining. And if it is a repeating pattern, we may have to remove them from the group. I know it is a bit harsh, but that's how we have to do in order for us to get a good number of participants. Okay. So please take
Okay.
that as an action item.
Okay.
Yeah. And then coming to today's session, right? Let's do the feedback in a different way today. So every one of you should try to give some feedback. I mean, no need to point on an individual, but just I want to hear from you guys that, I mean, what are the things that went well and what are the areas of improvement in overall speech? So we'll start with Gopinath.
Yes, sir. I also like to share my feedback here. So starting from feedback, what I felt is it's not like a discussion, sir. Everyone have a point, and we putting that point in the meet. But it doesn't having a type of discussion. So we need to fix that, sir. Same time, most of the time, I don't like to mention any of you, but I have noticed that most of you have came here with predefined paragraphs, I think so. Um, it's like more really. I like to be I like to have a conversation with you all guys. So, you can raise a question now. I thought I should raise a question here. Like, Sri Bhuvaneshwari or someone has told about robotic manufacturing. So, in that time, I like to raise a question like, if you are saying about robotic and robotic automation, then there will be a definite job displacement. No, there will be a lack. There will be a job displacement. Lots of people who doing fetch and carry work will lose their jobs. So in that time I like to raise a question, but limited time we don't get. Um, so that's my first feedback, sir. That's it.
No, very well said. Very well said. So I think again, see, this is where you have to try to speak without fear. And I already told, right? I can clearly say that you are most of you are. I don't want to take names. Reading the sentences what you have written. So maybe I have a way to rectify that. I will come to that at the end. Okay. So, or maybe I'll tell them now. Going forward, I will give you one topic. It will be one of the list that we have pinned in the group chat, but I will pick the topic. So that let's see if that is going to help. Right? I want to hear the unprepared speech, because that's when you get the real outcome from this session. And it was a very good summary, Govinath. Thank you for the nice feedback. Right? Okay, let's go to Akshaya.
Yes, sir. I think this season is good for the topic technology, and I also like to add the topic like opposite, like for example, OTT versus data. This, uh, use of-
Sorry, Akshaya, I'm really having hard time hearing you. Maybe is it the same with others as well?
Yeah,
Are you
yeah.
guys able to
Oh,
hear
it
her
didn't
properly?
get.
Yes, I said we can have the topics like business, for example, OTP business data, like the topics will help to interact with each other, and each member have some points in on way, and like Gopinath through the
No, I think yeah, Akshaya has some connectivity issue. Let's go to Sri Bhuvanesh.
Um, I personally, I think I need some more experience because I wanted to convey many things, but I couldn't because in the middle I was just afraid. I don't know why. I think, and then as Gopinath said, it should be more like discussion than just sharing our points to each other. I think that's it. Thank you.
Okay. See, one more thing, right? It's a funny feedback, but please don't end your sentence with saying "that's it," because that really sounds bad. When I say bad, um, you will usually use that phrase "that's it," right? Is when you want to give a negative opinion about something. Yeah, I'm done with you. That's it. I don't like it. That's it. That's how we usually use. So don't try to avoid using that's it. Okay, I think yeah, most of you are doing it. That's fine. But yeah, thank you for the summary, Shri Bhuneshwari. See, again, this is where, right, I want you to come out of the hole, because I know it is tough to speak, right? It's not everyone's cup of tea, but at the same time, only when you try as much as possible, and you will be able to speak fearlessly. So don't worry about failing. There is nobody here going to judge you, right? So, and see what I'm expecting, right? In your case, right? You had points, but due to some fear, you were unable to speak up, right? Even under those circumstances, I would like you to come out of the fear, right? I want you to say, okay, sorry, I had these points, but I wasn't able to speak. Can I speak now? You can ask, and you can always speak the second time, third time, even after the conclusion. Because see, at the end of the day, the end result is I want every one of you to speak fearlessly. That's it. So don't worry about it. Be confident, and don't worry about grammatical mistakes or anything, right? So it's about uh, talking or speaking fearlessly. So let's see. I mean, going forward, I'm expecting a lot from you, Bhunesh. Okay. And let's do this. So for next week's session, you are going to conclude the summary. Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
from the beginning, you have to observe what others speak, and you have to be prepared with the conclusion. Okay,
Okay, sir.
that's good. Okay, let's go to Roshni.
Uh, Before suggesting others, I would like to say about myself. I'm a bit fear of talking in English, but I'm quite well in writing English. While making a conversation, I will be having a fear that I will make a grammar mistake, or my voice will be something like childish, or that's my inferiority complex. And about others, I think they have made the session very well, but there was a missing of like it doesn't went like a group discussion. I have heard that group discussion will be quite fast, and everyone will be seeking for their chance. But here I missed a point that somewhere's waiting and waiting and waiting and giving their points. So it would be like uh, my suggestion is I want it would be like a debate. In debate, they will be giving an argument. They will be giving the fast reply. If it went like that, it would be better. That's all, sir.
That's a very good point. In fact, on back of my mind, I was just thinking about it. Maybe we have to uh, start discussing in a debate fashion, right, for a couple of sessions, so that we can really hear from everybody. Because when it is a debate, I know how in one of the sessions, even though it was a group discussion, Gopinath and I forgot his name. They they had a very good conversation, and that is what I'm expecting. So, but yeah, to give a surprise, right? I mean, I'm going to give the topic next week, uh, and I'll give you, instead of 1 minute, I'll give you 2 minutes to prepare, and then we'll take sides and we'll do it as a debate. Okay. And please, guys, don't worry about anything. I want you to speak fearlessly. Only then you can learn and you can succeed. Perfect. And for the first time, we were on time today. Good. And so going forward, right? I'm not going to wait for everybody to join. So whomever is there, I'm going to just go with them. That's it. And Harni, please make a note of people who have attended. And I did see some of them joined and then left the meeting. So please make a note of them as well and communicate accordingly. And if it is a repeating a pattern, then we may need to remove them from the group and we can bring in new folks.
Okay, ma'am.
Cool, cool then. And overall, right? Starting, yeah, maybe next week we will have a session, and then we'll take a break for 2 weeks, and then we'll continue in January. And one more thing, right? I wanted to hear. So having a weekly session, is it helpful, or shall we change it to fortnightly, or basically once in 2 weeks?
So shall we have this meet on Saturday, sir?
Yeah,
Because
I'm
on
fine with
Sunday,
that.
yes,
Yeah, I'm fine
ah,
with that.
yes,
For
because
me, Sunday is
ah,
some problem because I'll be coming at only 7:30. So from my college, so I think it's hard to attend at 8:30. We can be at Sunday also.
Yeah, see, the thing is that we wanted to continue on Saturday because, say, I wanted to give you guys your own time on Sunday night. That's one of the things that I was thinking about because personally, right, I don't want to have these kind of sessions on a Sunday night because that's the time where I need to refresh myself and get some rejuvenation for the week to start. Maybe we can even meet a little bit late on Saturday. Even 9 o'clock is fine. Again, it's only half an hour, right? If it is okay for you guys, we can meet even at 8:30 or 9 on Saturday. But I strongly recommend to have it on Saturday. But again, I'm open for suggestions. And also this week there was some conflicting meeting that Harini said. I mean, we had some other some other session as well. So that's why we had to move. But yeah, it's up to you. The session is for you guys. So wherever or whenever we have more participants, we can go with that. Maybe Harini, I know it's extra effort, but going forward, right? Maybe every week we can just post the suggestions for Saturday and Sunday, and whichever has more participants, we can go with that.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. And maybe for another 1 month or so, we will go weekly, and then we can change it to once in 2 weeks. Okay, cool then. Thank you all for joining today's session. Really nice talking to you guys. Have a nice week ahead. Talk to you next week, and looking forward to have the debate. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.